Shadow the Hedgehog stands out as one of the most iconic and enigmatic characters in the Sonic franchise, renowned for his mysterious origins, formidable powers, and layered personality. For years, fans believed he had perished in a heroic act of sacrifice to save the world from destruction. But his unexpected return in the Sonic movie redefined everything, casting him as both a conqueror and a symbol of redemption, with bold new twists to the storyline. Today we're diving into the thrills and surprises of Shadow's return. Stay tuned! Shadow's official comeback in Sonic 4 promises to be nothing short of electrifying. After being left in suspense since the last season, fans are buzzing with anticipation. Though rumors suggest Sonic 4 might not hit screens until 2027, recent leaks have confirmed Shadow's survival, sparking a wave of excitement and speculation. Now, everyone's asking, how will he fit into the new storyline? What are his true intentions? And how will his presence reshape the dynamic between Sonic, his allies, and their enemies? Though in the previous season Shadow didn't die at the end of the movie, he was believed to have sacrificed himself to stop the Eclipse Cannon from destroying everything. In a secret post-credit scene, Shadow was seen rising and picking up one of his rings, a shocking and emotional moment that confirmed his story wasn't over. His dramatic return promises not just explosive action but a powerful journey centered on identity, purpose, and redemption, as the lines between hero and anti-hero blur and a greater threat looms in the shadows. Shadow's return in Sonic is certainly wrapped in mystery, especially when it comes to his true intentions. He didn't fit into the role of a hero or a villain perfectly. Rather, he's presented as a more complex character, and his actions might not always be clear or predictable. Even the movie leaks suggest that Shadow could play many roles. He might help the heroes, oppose them, or follow his path entirely. This uncertainty fits with his permanent identity in the series as a character shaped by loss, betrayal, and manipulation. Shadow was created by the brilliant but flawed scientist Gerald Robotnik as the ultimate life form. Since then, he's constantly struggled with his identity, and he questioned himself countlessly and couldn't even trust his memories. In Sonic 4, it's hinted that Shadow may be dealing with memory loss, or could be under the influence of a shady organization like GUN, a group that has previously imprisoned him. This would explain if he appears more distant or even hostile in the story. But it's also possible that Shadow is working behind the scenes, protecting the world in secret while staying true to his lonely nature. Even if he's controlled, confused, or quietly guarding others, his return adds serious tension and depth to the story. Most especially, his unclear motives make him unpredictable, and that keeps the plot exciting. Despite his complex personality, Shadow's powers are now stronger than ever. His famous chaos control ability, which lets him manipulate time and space to teleport and slow down events, has been upgraded in Sonic 4. From the leaks, it showed he might even be able to stop time briefly, and possibly bend reality in new, powerful ways. These enhanced abilities make Shadow a major force in the game and raise the stakes for every battle he's part of. Shadow is not just fast and strong, he's now one of the most powerful characters in the series. That makes him especially important in the fight against the returning Metal Sonic and his army of machines. Shadow's new powers also reflect the growing danger in the story. As threats become bigger and more dangerous, Sonic and his team will need allies like Shadow, even if he's not always on their side. One of the biggest dangers in Sonic 4 comes from the return of Metal Sonic and his growing army of robots. The threat plays a major role in the story and involves Shadow. Metal Sonic has always been one of Sonic's toughest enemies, a cold robot with so much speed and power that it can rival even Sonic himself. Also, the post-credit scenes from Sonic 3 showed a massive swarm of Metal Sonics preparing to attack, showing just how serious the threat is. In response, Shadow is expected to take a central role in fighting back. The leaked artwork shows him in fierce battles against waves of these robots, which means he may not only fight them but also help lead the resistance. And with the arrival of Neo Metal Sonic, a stronger, more advanced version of the original made the stakes increased. Shadow's strength, speed, and skills will be crucial in stopping this new, more dangerous foe. Interestingly, this challenge might force Shadow out of his shell. Despite the fact prefers to work alone, this situation may push him into working with others, even Sonic himself. Still, it's unclear just how closely he'll team up with the main group, which adds an air of mystery to his role. Shadow's reasons for joining the fight aren't just about duty, they run deep. He's driven by painful memories, old betrayals, and a desire to make sense of his past. There's also a chance that Shadow knows something no one else does. He might be preparing for an even bigger threat, one that hasn't yet revealed itself. If it's true, then his actions, even the secretive and harsh ones, could be part of a plan to save the world before disaster strikes. All of this makes Shadow's character even more fascinating. Also, leaked details reveal that Shadow's return isn't just a one-time event. It might open the door to something even bigger. One of the most exciting parts is the introduction of Team Dark, a group made up of Shadow, Rouge the Bat, and E123 Omega. While the movie focused mainly on Shadow's journey, Amy Rose's comeback, and the growing threat of Metal Sonic, there's a strong chance Team Dark could appear either in the movie. Team Dark would likely add more depth to the story. Also, Rouge is a clever spy and treasure hunter, while Omega is a powerful battle robot. Together with Shadow, their team brings in themes like loyalty, friendship, and redemption, though their relationships could add emotional weight to the action-packed plot. Meanwhile, Amy Rose is said to have a much bigger role this time, possibly going after Metal Sonic directly. In addition, the story of Sonic 4 seems inspired by the older game Sonic CD, which featured time travel and alternate futures. That fits perfectly with Shadow's special ability, Chaos Control, which lets him manipulate time and space. This connection suggests that the movie would explore multiple timelines, where different choices lead to different outcomes. Shadow might play a key role in protecting or even changing the timeline, explaining his mysterious return after Sonic 3. This makes the story deeper, touching on big ideas like destiny, consequences, and what it truly means to be a hero. While Shadow's comeback is a major highlight, the movie will also make sure other characters have meaningful roles. Amy Rose, who has often been overlooked in past stories, would take on a lead role with more action and presence. Then Metal Sonic, the main villain, will get enough time to fully show off his threat and power. Interestingly, some sources said that Shadow's role in Sonic 4 might be kept limited on purpose, not because he's unimportant, but because the creators may be setting up a solo movie just for him. This would give fans a chance to explore his backstory, struggles, and growth in greater detail later on. In essence, it's clear that Sonic 4 is shaping to be more than just another chapter, but a big step toward a larger, connected Sonic movie universe, full of emotional depth, action, and characters with real purpose. Another major leak in Sonic 4, which confirmed what fans have been desperately hoping for, is the Master Emerald. This ancient, powerful gem is deeply connected to Knuckles, who serves as its guardian. According to recent details in the movie, Emerald has become damaged and corrupted by chaotic energy, and threatens to throw the world into disorder, and Knuckles is determined to fix it, though he believes that by restoring the Emerald, he can bring back balance and stop a disaster before it begins. However, the battle he faces is more than just physical. It also involves strange cosmic forces that can bend time and reality. Regardless, this idea of time manipulation is similar to the themes in Sonic CD, where Sonic races through different periods to stop Dr. Eggman from creating a dark future. Also, the locations in the story add depth and excitement. Several key scenes unfolded in places like the ruins of Agent Island, once a base for the organization Gun, Guardian Units of Nations, and the bustling streets of New York City. These contrasting settings to show how big the threat is. Even if the heroes are fighting in ancient ruins or modern cities, Eggman's army is everywhere. His brutal invasion is spreading fast, and the team must move quickly to stop him. Amy Rose plays a much bigger role this time. Instead of just being known as Sonic's admirer, she steps up as a fighter and a true leader. She goes head to head with Metal Sonic's forces and proves she's a powerful hero in her own right. Meanwhile, fans are excited about the possibility of Shadow returning. At the end of Sonic 3, a post-credit scene hinted that he might still be alive. If he joins the team, his mysterious and serious personality could bring a new, interesting energy to the group. This movie aims to go deeper and is more than just fast-paced action. It combines rich story elements like the corruption of chaos energy, the risks of time travel, and the battle over the Master Emerald. These are mixed with thrilling battles and strong character growth. Sonic 4 is set to explore complicated ideas like alternate timelines, the power of redemption, and the cost of controlling great energy. By blending game history with emotional storytelling, this movie stands out as a bold step for the Sonic series. It's not just about saving the day, it's about facing the past, protecting the future, and learning who you truly are in the process. These are the leaks in the Sonic 4 movies. We'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.